So now we're gonna go around our leg. We're gonna do 50 each. And what we're gonna get used to is stepping the proper distance when you go between the legs. So we're gonna go between the legs and then back. Between the legs and then back. And obviously after you've done your 50, you step the other direction. And focus on the distance. This forces you to step a distance that can go through the legs easily. You're not going to be able to do this drill comfortably if you're only stepping here, or too wide. So it forces you to step the correct distance. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drop the ball and we're going to do our lunges, and we're going to exaggerate it a little bit. Because when you do a move, it's important not to just be able to go through the legs, but can you go through the legs at this angle? Can you go sideways through the legs? So what we're going to work on is a diagonal step. So we're going to step a little wider than what we did earlier. Here and lunge. Here and lunge. So now that we have our steps right, what we want to do is actually start dribbling between the legs. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually double dribble. We're going to do 100 reps. We're going to dribble, go through the legs, pick the ball up. Go through the legs and pick the ball up. Now once we've done 100 that way, obviously we'll go the other direction. So now, let's say that's a bit too easy. What we're going to do now is we're going to go through the legs and keep our dribble alive so you never pick the ball up. So next up, we're going to go behind the leg. Anytime you're going behind the leg or behind the back, something like that, you're going to have to switch your bands from the back to the front. So we're going to get in a position. We're going to turn to a side profile. And from here, I go behind my leg and just get comfortable doing this from this position with my feet and with my hands. I'll go to this side and go behind the leg. And make sure you do 50 reps on each side. So now we're going to go rolling the ball. Remember, whenever we roll the ball, the purpose is to make sure you're staying low when you do your move. And it's actually an exaggeration. You probably won't be this low in the game, but if you start practicing low, you'll probably be at the right spot once you get in the live game. So we're going to turn behind the leg and then stand up. And then get used to placing your feet in the right position when you step back. Footwork matching your ball handling is very important. Now we're going to actually dribble. We're going to do a snatch back or a pull back behind the leg. And then when you dribble, you want to make sure you take only 2 dribbles in between to start. Snatch back. Snatch back. So now we're going to go behind the leg, only 1 dribble in between. Obviously, whatever you do on the right, make sure you do on your left. We're going to go 2 dribbles first. Now 1 dribble.